We just landed in Las Vegas. We took JSX, a semi-private airplane. If you want to learn more about that, click the link below. In the meantime, let's hop in our Uber and head to the hotel.
What has brought us to Las Vegas, you might ask? Beyond the allure of fast cash, blinking lights, and Wayne Newton?
Well, the Bellagio's comped us, and Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. So, the Bellagio comped us. We got 3 free nights. Now, I put free in air quotes because obviously I'm probably going to want to eat and gamble and see a few shows, so we'll see the true cost of everything once this is done.
We exited our Uber, and here I am talking to camera. About what? We'll never know, because once again, I didn't turn the microphone on. Anyway, whatever, it.
Once inside the Bellagio, you are greeted with the intense floral scents that just immediately transports you back to the early 2000s. The Bellagio still holds up. The attention to detail that was put into everything back then can be seen everywhere. I mean, this hotel is beautiful. There's plenty of luxury shopping. There's a Rolex store, as if you're gonna find one at retail. Good luck. Anyway, I digress. The Bellagio may not be new, but it's certainly very popular still. Look at this check-in line. It's ridiculous. Good thing I checked in on my phone earlier.
That's the line we get to avoid. I love this hotel. It's a special place for us.
Very special.
It's where I proposed to her. Cut to footage.
Now, this was a very epic proposal. Unfortunately, I can't use the source music, so anyway, she said yes. We make our way to the room, into the hallway, and by the way, this is a long walk to the room. I mean, long walk to the room. Eventually, we get there. We use our digital key and walk right in. We're staying in a renovated deluxe king room in the spa tower, and it's very nice.
The bed looks comfortable.
Indeed, the bed is comfortable. Everything with this renovation was really well done. I like the finishes on everything, the patterns they chose, the colors, the wood grains, and the wainscoting are nice touches. The TV's a good size. Really, there's no complaints. But now, perhaps the most important element of any room at the Bellagio.
Oh, we totally have a fountain view. Sick. Oh, it's electronic. That's cool. Sort of assisted. I tugged on it and it opened the rest of the way by itself. That's cool.
Probably overselling that a little.
Check out the bathroom here. A tub! Yes.
This marble-clad bathroom also features a his and her sink with double vanity. Shower, obviously. There's really good products by Lanovera. Out in the hall, there's a closet with plenty of space. Our terry cloth robes, naturally. Anyway, enough about the room. Let's get back out in the hotel. So the first order of business is a drink. We head to the lobby where we saw the piano playing. Great vibes in here. Took a look at the menu and settled on champagne and caviar. Yes. Our caviar arrived and we got several varieties, including one with gold leaf, because why not? We were enjoying ourselves, maybe a bit too much, because I broke the champagne flute. That might be our cue to leave and get ready for tonight. Epic slow-motion fiancé shots to introduce our going next door to the Cosmopolitan Hotel. Alright, enough of that. So, we're making our way to the second floor where the circus group Spiegelworld has a dinner show concept. The restaurant is called Superfrico, and that's where we're going to start our night. You enter into this weird blue spaceship thing, which is pretty cool looking, but it only really gets weirder from there. The restaurant itself you could kind of describe as a Italian meets LSD acid fusion thing, I guess. We were greeted by weird characters, a balloon, and a twerking furry. So right away we looked at the drink menu because we're going to need one. Good news is the drinks are fantastic.
That is good. I like that.
On to the food, we decided to start with this tableside mozzarella. It was served with all these things here. Basically, it was a caprese. It was actually very good. We wanted to keep the sea theme alive from earlier, so we had these grilled oysters, followed by this gnocchi dish, and oh look, a ballerina! Anyway, also some pizza. The food, all in all, was alright, I guess. We're really here for the show, which is right next door, and it's called Opium. Excitement builds as we make our way to the seats. I mean, this theater looks awesome. We're ready for a show. I'm not going to give it all away. This show was excellent. Most Spiegelworld productions are, and Opium was no exception. On our way out, we discovered the Speakeasy, which was this, 80s snow lodge. There was fake snow, a fireplace, all these tchotchkes, ski movie posters from the 80s. I learned what a shot ski was. There were great drinks. Just a great time. A great place for after-show drink. Back to the hotel. Gotta do some gambling. Obviously, I couldn't shoot it, but enjoy this montage. They say you should quit while you're ahead, so we decided to take the massive schlep back to the room.
First day in Vegas, done. We're back in the room now. What do you think of our first day?
It was so much fun. I'm exhausted, but I had the best time.
And with that, it's bedtime. It's the following morning, and instead of the Bellagio, I woke up on the surface of the sun. All right, so after a minute, my eyes adjusted. I'm really not a morning person, but Diana is.
Good morning.
Day 2. Last night was great. The bed was super comfortable. Can't beat the price of the room.
Yep.
Anyway, we're looking forward to hitting up the pool now. We're going to have lunch there. I'm going to show you the vibe down there. Let's check it out. The pools at the Bellagio have a Mediterranean feel to them. The largest pool is at the center of the complex, and there's also several smaller fountain pools to choose from. It's a massive complex, and there was plenty of seating available. Once we got settled, we went ahead and ordered some lunch. I'm drinking my calories today, so I decided to keep it light and have a chia seed bowl with some mixed fruit. And here's what Diana has. We enjoyed some great drinks. Diana did some reading, while I did some multitasking. All in all, great pool day. On the way back to the room, we decided to stop by the Floral Conservatory, which is one of Bellagio's best features.
I love it here. There are giant roses all throughout, butterflies. It's completely just a fantasy world.
Fantasy is right. There's trolls, giants, and everything is set in this sort of Fern Gully fantasy forest. And they're playing Skyrim music. I am the Dragon Bolt. Back in the room, Diana's getting ready. I decided to take the cash out to see where it stood. I came here with exactly $1,000. We're up to 3, so far we're winning.
Tonight we're on our way to Picasso, which is a Michelin star rated here on property. I actually came here once when I was a kid. I haven't been since, but we should have a fountain view balcony table, and it should be really nice. I'm excited.
Before we head out, quick fit check. Diana's 5'9", actually, and she's wearing some super tall heels.
Tree? I am no tree.
The Picasso is Chef Julian Serrano's Michelin-rated restaurant on property. Now, the restaurant is called Picasso because there's several paintings by the artist adorning the walls. I completely forgot that, and I didn't get footage of any. Also, another unfortunate thing was I thought I had booked outdoor seating. I didn't. We were sat inside. We had the fountain view, though. Those mistakes aside, this is a beautiful restaurant. You can see it in all the details, even the butter. After a quick look, we decided to settle on the tasting menu with wine pairing, which started out with this bougie chicken McNugget with fancy dipping sauce. Are you supposed to dip?
I think you're supposed to sip it.
Sip it? Oh, okay. Cheers. Now, I love wine pairings because I get to flex my sommelier muscles. First, you want to twirl it to aerate it a little, then suck some through your teeth, check the legs, twirl some more, contemplate a while. Tastes like grapes. In all seriousness, I messed up because I didn't write down what anything was. I thought I could identify it and describe it in post, but now that I'm looking at it, everything's just so pretty and artistically presented that I'm not sure what anything is. It's all really good, though. Dish after dish came. It was all excellent. As dessert came out, it got a bit too dark to shoot, but it was a good opportunity to get some nighttime fountain shots. Dinner at the Picasso was fantastic, one of the best dining experiences I've had in Las Vegas, so if you're ever at the Bellagio, check it out. After dinner, we were both exhausted, but we decided to stroll through the Flower Conservatory one more time before bed. Because it's just so whimsical and full of wonder. Beautiful place to steal a kiss while you whip a camera around over your head, and that will be the end of night 2. It is the next morning, and obviously you can't gauge a hotel completely without trying the room service, so that's what we decided to do at the beginning of day 3.
Alright, well, the presentation leaves a little to be desired here at the Bellagio. I was expecting the cart and the silver platter, and what we got is a burlap sack full of, like, Chinese takeout containers. We gotta assemble it ourselves. Hardly luxurious.
It's giving me very Fire Festival / FEMA vibes.
Clearly an overstatement. This is chicken and waffles. I had eggs Benedict, and both were actually really delicious. You know, you just expect a certain presentation, that's all. Breakfast was great. It was nice to enjoy the fountain view from our room, and then it was time to head out. So I feel like I need to catch up with these two gambling-wise, and I hit the casino. Again, can't film it, so enjoy this walkthrough montage. Anyway, it didn't go that well this time. Once we got back to the room, it was time to assess the damage. I'm down about $1,000 from yesterday. Not great. It is an absolutely beautiful desert night, and I'm not going to let something as trivial as money get in the way of my good time. So we decided to hit the strip, make our way to the Flamingo on foot to enjoy a very special show, Mr. Wayne Newton. Full disclosure, beyond Donkashane and Vegas Vacation, I'm not too familiar with Wayne Newton. I was surprised to see that he was such a multi-instrumentalist, and you know what? He's got to be 112 years old, and he's up there having a great time, which was great to see. It's our last night in Vegas, and you know we had to do something special for dinner. So Diana has brought me to what she said was her favorite restaurant in Las Vegas, a Rainforest Cafe. I've actually never been to one. Obviously, it's really gimmicky with the fake lightning storms and the animatronic animals everywhere, but it's actually a lot of fun, and I loved it. The drinks were fantastic.
I haven't even taken a sip of this yet, and this is boozy as shit.
I can confirm that. We got these fire lettuce cups. Honestly bomb. Followed by this tasty smorgasbord of Caribbean nonsense. Oh yeah, and I was surprised for dessert. It's not my birthday. Things got somber. It is our final night in Vegas, and I decided to get some aerial drone footage. My drone never came back. These are the final images that were transmitted to my phone. That little drone took off, floated away, never to return again. And with that, it's the end of night 3. You know what? I could buy a new drone. It's okay. Anyway, day 3. We decided to have brunch at this beautiful restaurant downstairs called Sadelle's. It's a pretty place to have brunch. The florals are gorgeous. There's just texture and details everywhere. Everything's really stunning, really well done. A quick peruse of the menu, and we decided to start with mimosas because it's brunch after all. She decided to have bagel and lox. I had a breakfast sandwich, and it was one of the best breakfast sandwiches I had. Look at it. That's a good breakfast sandwich. This brunch, honestly, 10 out of 10. As lovely as brunch was, it's time to get serious. I'm down. I want my money back. So, gonna head to the high limit tables, place a single bet with all my chips. This is a Vegas tradition that when we head out of town, we put it all on black. Never with this much money, but hey, this is for the channel, for the content, and I feel like luck is on my side. Shit. It didn't work that time. All right, all in all, it was a great weekend at the Bellagio.
And we made so many memories.
So the room was comped, the resort fee wasn't, and obviously in Sadelle's charge the room were not comped. Ended up being around... Alright, so yeah, let's break it down. The room was free because it was comped. Room charges, which included all on-property dining after a dining credit, plus resort fees was $15.51 and 54 cents. Spiegelworld, which included the show, the dinner, and the drinks afterwards, came out to be $7.88 and 63 cents. Wayne Newton's show was $214.09. The Rainforest Cafe after was $146.12. My gambling budget was $1,000, which I lost all of, for a grand total of $3,700.38. But hey, the memories are priceless. And with that, we bid you adieu. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have a feeling I'm going to want to get my money back, so we're probably going to head back to Vegas soon.